Here's a demo of how I program the Clay units. So they come as raw PCBs, and then there's the other boards that stack on top. There's software, which is a command line script, which interfaces with a cloud Firestore database, which has part numbers as well as version numbers and such. So take the device that has 4 pads up here for 5-volt swim, reset, and ground, which connect to a SD board to a programmer pin with pogo pins. So the board gets placed on as such. With one hand, it is difficult. Okay, and then the board gets held down here. The program is run where it asks for information and then requests to make sure it's right, and then programs a test pattern which goes through every single segment and lights them up, and then lights a number on there. Then pressing enter again, the program is programmed with the final firmware, and then it pulls the correct serial number off of the database, adds the new information to the database, and then it asks to print the label, which is made via LaTeX. So it compiles that and sends it out to the brother QL printer, and you end up with a custom label. And this has firmware number, serial number, hardware number, as well as a QR code with that information. And that just gets cut down to size because I don't have the correct labels right now, and gets taped onto the back of the device, which has now been tested, programmed, and ready for final assembly. I can go through this code base right quick, which is the register function, which basically goes through, it's built for Linux or WSL, make sure all the correct things are programmed, gets the user who's making it and where it was uploaded from, for which inventory it is in, because we have multiple places where we ship from. Part number, batch number, it pulls a firmware version from the firmware file, and then it goes through and programs the test firmware, make sure that the test routine has been verified, and then it programs the final version, and then that's the IXX, yes. And then it sends the serial request to the cloud function with the authorization key, which this will be removed because it's not correct anymore. Then it has the firmware versions, serial number, and then it prints it out to brother QL all in one script. And that's how these boards are programmed.